The migrant crisis and the recent coronavirus pandemic have shown all the limits of the current European Union. The inability to define a common strategy in both cases and to develop an effective action plan at the right time has been exploited by some anti-Europeist parties and politicians to affirm that the European Union is an experiment that has come to an end. Personally, I think it's quite the opposite. The problem is that after the founding of the European Union and the issue of euro currency, we put the brakes on the process that started with the Treaty of Rome and led us to the Maastricht and Schengen agreements. In practice, we settled in the illusion that an economic union could be sufficient while it should only have been preparatory to a political union. Today, more than ever, it is necessary to resume that path, or rather, speed it up. To begin with, we need a European Parliament that can legislate, as all the parliaments of individual nations do. Second, we need a European government. This is certainly a very delicate step. In my opinion, it could be done in two stages. In a first phase, some national ministries that make more sense to manage at the European level are separated from the national governments and merged in a single European ministry. The first one should be that of defense. It no longer makes sense to have a Ministry of Defense for every European country. The second should be that of scientific research. We must pool all the scientific resources we have and not fragment them among the various countries with the different approaches and investments. The third is that of economic development. A common economic growth strategy is needed, which is then supported by the individual countries. The fourth one is that of social equity. We need a common strategy to ensure social rights in the Union. The fifth is that of foreign affairs. In this case, the national ministries would not be eliminated at all, but replaced by Ministry for European Affairs, which will maintain the function of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in relation between the member states of the European Union. However, outside our border, it is necessary to have a common foreign policy. A Ministry of Public Security will then have to be set up, which will facilitate collaboration between the various home offices in fighting organized crime and terrorism. In a second phase, we will be able to replace the various local governments with governorates and have a real central European government, but for now it is premature. Thank you.